thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
How pleased are you with that performance, particularly backing up the Chelsea performance on Boxing Day?
Yes, we know that we've been struggling with results recently. The fact that we won against Chelsea was a big boost because I think it was more related to results than performances. And to come here again 3 days later and get another win for us is massively important. As well, I think we did in a convincing way in the second half. We played much better. At the end in the Premier League, you have to hang on in the last few minutes. But proud for the boys and happy with the results.
Were you expecting your substitution to make such an instant impact? Lacazette scoring within about 20, 21 seconds?
You always hope, and Lacazette is in a really good moment. He's full of confidence now. He's playing well, and we know we could use him. We wanted to change the team in the second half and give some freshness, and I think the boys that they did come in, I think they did really well.
Mikel, what did you say to the team at half-time? Because they came out with so much purpose in the second half.
Yeah, that was the word, exactly the word that we wanted, the actions that we were having with the ball, the spaces that we were attacking. We were not threatening certain areas that we had to do, and we did it straight away in the second half. And yeah, we looked much more confident, re-energized, and we played forward basically much more than we did in the first half.
Has there been a lot of change behind the scenes in training over the last couple of weeks? There seems to be a very different energy about the team, particularly when they come out onto the pitch straight away.
Well, I think I said a few times, when you lose the amount of games that we did recently, to maintain the spirit high is a big challenge, and I think we have managed to do that. We have made some decisions, of course you have to. In these periods, we have some young kids that they are helping, but as well I must say that the senior players, they've been spot on to try to balance the energy and that frustration when you get defeats, it can be really damaging.
Mikel, this is your second win in 2 games now. How are you going to find the confidence to build a run through the league, that consistency that you need?
I said that the best medicine is wins. I think when you are lacking whatever it is, you win a football match, and then it's a different world, it's a different story. The picture looks much better at the moment, and we just need to have that consistency, go against West Brom now and try to win again.
We are at the end of the year. You've talked in your press conference before this match, you were asked quite a few questions about the stresses of being a manager. Has this year been entirely different to what you were expecting?
It's been entirely different to my whole life, but I think any managerial career is hard enough. And considering the context that we are in, the pandemic, all the problems that we had recently, it's been quite a challenge, but I'm enjoying. I'm suffering in some moments, but as well, I must say that I have some great people around me. I have a great organization, a great club, which has a lot of support for us, and I'm really grateful to be here.
And
Sorry, Mikel, have you been surprised at what the youngsters have brought to the table, and how is Saka? Do you know?
I'm not surprised because I know the talent that we have. Is just to get them in games like we did in Europa League or like we did in Carabao Cups in certain moments in the Premier League. It's part of the process, and now they need the right senior players amongst them for them to shine. But I think they show, for me, the most important quality, which is the personality to come on any ground and play with freedom and enjoy being a footballer. It's all about that.
we're heading into a new year, and you've been playing the young players. Have the last 2 performances been enough for you to stick with those young players, or are you still looking for more players in the transfer window when it comes?
We have senior players, we have young players, we have players that they've been here for. Everybody's contributing and helping. They are in the squad because they bring something to the squad, and maybe now it's going to be more talk about them. But as well, I would like to be very fair with the senior players that are always pushing, always challenging everybody and helping those young kids all the time.
Thank you very much. Appreciate you coming over and chatting to us, and Happy New Year.
Okay, Happy New Year.
Congratulations.
Thank you.